All right, guys, let's get started. And Matthew, put you on this spot over here, and then Mr. Kevin will put you over here. Miss Allison will put you in this corner back here, and then Miss Jana will move you over one right here. All right. Now, normally we stand on the spots where the lines cross. Today I want you to slide over, so you're in the middle, in between the lines. So you're right in the center. There you go. Very good. All right, go ahead and take both hands behind your back. And we'll go to attention. Bow. And punjo down. Back straight. Eyes closed. And breathe. To build true confidence through the student creed, number 1.
Knowledge in the mind.
Number 2.
Honesty in the heart.
Number 3.
Strength in the body.
5 tenets. Taekwondo, number 1.
Courtesy.
Number 2.
Integrity.
Number 3.
Perseverance.
Number 4.
Self-control.
And number 5.
Indomitable spirit.
Slowly open your eyes. And just stand up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very quickly, let's just do 20 fast jumping jacks. Ready? And begin. Get together, jump to your side. Take your right foot back, hands up. Each time I count, we'll throw a backward stretch kick. Use the same leg every time. So we're not going to switch feet right now. Same leg every time. Ready?
Hana.
2,
2.
10,
Set.
9,
Set.
10.
Listen.
And switch feet. Left leg, ready?
Hana.
2,
2.
10,
Set.
9,
Set.
10.
Listen.
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 And come on. Sure. Just Matthew, have you slide back to this side over here. And Mr. Kevin, have you slide back to this side over here. Very good. And everyone can go to listening position number 3. Have a seat. Let's have Mr. Matthew have you slide out to the center. So put you on the spot right here. And we'll starting position for purple belt form. Ready, begin.
5, 5, 5,
Come on. Back to starting position and show. Ready position, show me.
yes sir.
Fighting stance to your left.
5,
Purple belt combination. 1.
5,
Turn. 1.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
And come on. And show. And go to attention. And bow. Everyone give us a smack for hands. Down, 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 go and slide forward. Very good. And ready position.
yes sir.
One small step over. There it is. Your right hand. Oh, sorry, Seth. Ready, starting position. It should be in between the lines. Or in between the spots where the lines cross. There you go. All right, green belt form. Ready, begin.
5, 5, 5, 5,
Come on. And fighting stance to your left.
5,
Green belt combinations. 1.
5,
Turn. 1.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
Come on. Show. And tension. Bow. And slide back. Everyone give them a hand. Together, hands beside. Ready position, Chewy.
yes sir.
Green belt form. Begin.
5, 5, 5, 5,
Come on. And fighting stance to your left.
5,
Green belt combinations. 1. Turn. 1.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 2.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
Turn. 3.
5,
And come on. And tension. Bow. Everyone give them a hand. Let's line up our 4 spots where we started. That's slide it over. Stay on that. Good. Down. Allison, we'll move you back. Good. There you go. All right, guys. Take both hands and punch back. Go to your ready position. Chewy, sir.
yes sir.
Take your right foot back, hands are up.
5,
Now I see 3D. Block, punch, kick. Block, punch, kick. Every time you kick here, go as fast as you can. Ready, go. position, shoot.
Yes, sir.
Right foot back, hands are up.
Hi.
6 beat number 1. Punch, punch, kick, block, punch, kick. Make sure you move forward while we practice. Key up on both of your kicks. Punch, punch, kick, block, punch, kick. Ready, go.
Hi. Hi.
Now turn, face the other way. Ready, go.
Hi. Hi.
Turn. But even faster, guys. Ready, go.
Hi. Hi.
Turn. Go.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Turn. Even faster. Go.
Hi. Hi.
Turn. One, 2, 3, Matthew. Ready, go.
Hi. Hi.
Turn. Last time each way, make this one the best one. Ready, hands up high. Go.
Hi. Hi.
Turn. Go.
Hi.
Turn. And come on. All right, Mr. Matthew, turn and face Mr. Kevin. Allison, turn and face Mr. Kevin. Take a step forward. And very good. All right, face your partner. Come through, fine, Mr. Kevin. Stay right where you are. All right, face your partner. Attention. Shake hands. Singles and walls. High look. And good. All right, every 4, Miss Allison and Mr. Matthew, I want you to step forward and touch your partner's shoulder. The other side, I want you to block, check, and back fist. Block, check, and back fist. If you don't know the exercise, just block. All right, go ahead. Go. Go ahead. Let you guys are doing the same thing. Go ahead, Miss Allison. Every 4, touch your shoulder. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Now switch, other side attacking, other side defending. And come on, face your partner. All right, let's have Ms. Tiana go like flat on your back. Mr. Kevin go like flat on your back. Mr. Matthew will be on top of the mount. Ms. Allison will be on top of the mount. Okay, go ahead and lift your body up right now, Matthew. Go sit up, Matthew. No, you can stay in the same position. Just go and lift your body up so your hands are off the floor. Go lift your body up so your hands are off the floor. All right, person on their back, I want to see you escape. Push on the back, trap the arm, lift and roll. Go ahead, go. Let's go, Allison. Let's go, Tiana. Go ahead, Matthew. Good. Get on top, Matthew. Go ahead, Kevin. Okay, go ahead and switch.
Okay, I'm next.
Good job. Take the top position. Escape, Kevin. That's not the one that we're doing. We're doing the one where we escape from the mom. So, Tiana, you have to sit on top, one knee on each side.
Oh, so you wrap it around my back and then
No. You have to sit on top with one knee on each side.
one knee on each side. Like that?
Yeah, you sit right on top. Put your knees on the floor. Good. Push on her back, Allison. Grab her arm. Lift the hips. And roll. All right. And come on. Okay, so let's have Miss Allison and Miss Tiana. You guys can sit right here. Mr. Matthew, put you on your back right here. Mr. Kevin will put you on top. Now I need you guys to pay very close attention. All right, Matthew, push on his back, trap his arm, and freeze. I want you to try and throw Kevin that way. Go ahead. Throw him hard. Push him. Throw him over. Push him, Matthew. Push. 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 Go, 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 go. All right, freeze. Why can't he throw him that way? Why, Kevin?
Because my hands over here.
His hand's over there. When he stretches his arm out, it's going to be very, very difficult to roll him over. He grabbed this arm, so which is the way he's supposed to roll his partner? This way. Go ahead, Matthew. Lift, trap, and roll. Since there's no arm over there, it's easy for him to roll. You're on top. Very good. Same thing. Kevin, going to push it on his back, trap it on, freeze. Come back in. I want you to try to throw him the wrong way. I'm glad you're doing it the right way, but throw him the wrong way. There you go. Keep your arm posted so he can't throw you, Matthew. Stay on top, Matthew. Don't let him move you. Stay on top. Stay on top. All right, good. Throw him the other way, Kevin. Yes, very good. So, let me jump on top again. So I want you guys to watch him one more time. So Kevin, or Matthew, push on the back, trap the arm, lift and roll. All right, very good. Mr. Matthew, I'm going to have you stay back over here with Miss Allison. Miss Tiana, I'm going to have you stay over with Mr. Kevin. So Miss Allison and Miss Tiana, you're on your back. Mr. Matthew, you're on top. Mr. Kevin, you're on top. So go and lift your hands up right now, Matthew. All right, Tiana, not yet. Go lift your hands up, Matthew, or Kevin. Okay, ready? When you're on your back, should we have our arms like this or arms in? Arms in. It has to become a habit. The arms have to stay in. All right, push on the back. Push on the back. With your leg, push on the back. Let's go, Tiana. Let's go, Allison. With your legs, push on the back. Yeah, push on the back to make me fall forward. Grab the arm. Yep, grab the arm. Squeeze the arm to your body. Squeeze it. Lift your hips and roll. Very good. Flat on your back again. Yep, flat on your back again. We're going to do the same person again. Yep, same thing again. Where should your arms be? Good. Arms inside. As soon as you're ready, go ahead, go. Push on the back, trap the arm, and roll. Go ahead, trap the arm. Yep, squeeze the arm to your body. Lift your hips and roll. Good. Again. We'll do it 2 more times, Tiana. 2 more times, Allison. Let's go. Good. 1 more, Tiana. 1 more, Allison. Okay, freeze. Grab this hand, bring the other hand. Under inside, right here. Minus 2 hands. And now squeeze this to your body. Now lift. Yes, do 1 more. Just like that. Squeeze the arm. 1 more, Allison. All right, very good. Go and stand up, face your partner. Okay, now take your right hand, put your right hand behind the back, left hand on the elbow. Right hand behind the back, left hand on the elbow. Now you should have your shoulder next to your partner, bend your knees. Yeah, ready? But you have to hold on to the elbow, Miss Allison. Okay, ready? When I say go, start to push your partner. Ready? Keep your balance, don't fall. Good. Make sure you turn. Make sure you turn, Matthew. Don't just push straight, especially if they're bigger than you. And breathe. Back to the center. Back over here. Back to the center. Back over here. Let's switch. Miss Allison, have you with Mr. Kevin? Have you go and slide over. Right hand behind the back, left hand on the elbow. Ready? Go. And time. Back to the center, back over here. Let's have Mr. Kevin with you with Mr. Matthew. Ms. Allison, Ms. Tiana, with you guys together. Okay, ready? But you have to be in control. If you're out of control, you can sit out. Okay, ready? And go.
No, let's turn around.
Go, Kevin. Go, Matthew. Push him back, Matthew. Push him back. Have to turn him. And time. Back over this way. 1 line right here. And have a seat. Matthew, right here. Set up this way. Okay, good. Your right hand behind the back, left hand on the other. All right. So, who's bigger? Me or Mr. Matthew?
Mr. Matthew.
I'm bigger. So, if we only push straight ahead, push him straight ahead, Matthew, and I push him straight ahead, who's going to win every time? I'm going to win. because I'm bigger and I'm stronger than him. So if we only push straight ahead, the bigger person is always going to win. So that's why it's very important when I'm pushing him, he also has to turn. So that if I'm pushing him this way and he turns, he's going to change the direction. He's going to change the direction that I'm pushing him, so it's not just pushing in a straight line. Every time you guys did the exercise, you all ended up over here. That means the person who's getting pushed backwards, they never turn. Because what happens if my partner's pushing me? What happens if my partner's pushing me back to my back to the wall? Do I want to have my back against the wall?
No.
So it's important that I know how to turn. What happens if there's another group next to us? Do we want to crash into the other group, or do we want to be able to turn? Turn. Those are all things we have to be aware of. All right, let's have Ms. Chandler, Mr. Kevin together again. Mr. Matthew, Ms. Allison. Right hand behind the back, left hand on the elbow. So now, make sure you're aware of the space around you, and make sure you turn your partner. Don't just push straight. Go. You have to turn, Matthew. There you go. Turn your partner. Turn your partner when you need to. Turn, Matthew. Turn, Matthew. Turn. Turn, Matthew. Turn. All right, back over here. Back to the middle. Start again, Tiana, for Allison. Step back over this way. Much better, Kevin. All right, let's switch. Mr. Kevin with Ms. Allison. Mr. Matthew with Ms. Tiana. Ready? Right hand behind the back. And go. Good. Turn your partner. Have to turn, man. Have to turn. Back up, guys. Back up. Let's go. And tap. All right, guys. Back to the center. Go ahead and face your partner. And put attention. Bow. Shake hands with your partner. Go ahead and line back up in our 4 spots that we started. Right in between the lines. Big step back, Ms. Allison. All right, feet together, hands at your side. Go to your ready position. Julie.
Yes, sir.
Take your right foot back, hands are up. Okay, every time I count, step with your front foot, throw your jab. Ready? 1. Yeah, fast punch. 1. 1. 1. Look where you're punching. This time, jab cross. 1, 2. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. Add the hook. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1. 2. 3. Good. This time, after your punches, I want you to sprawl. Jab, cross, hook, sprawl. And as soon as you get back up to your stance. 1. Back to your stance, back to your stance. 2. 3. 4. 5. And come on. Shut. And go to listening position number 3. Cross your feet, back straight, body in, control. All right, Mr. Kevin, I just want to slide up, push right here, so. Take both hands and behind your back. Attention. Bow. Very good job today. Chestnut, I'm very happy to see at school that your ability to get along with others, you got it good. Everything else was excellent. That was good. Mr. Armstrong, if you remember last time when you tested, that was an area that we had to work on. Working with others, having self-control, being able to work with some people. Sometimes they don't learn as fast as we learn or do things the way we do things, but we have to be able to work together with everyone of different abilities. And the test note shows that you've gotten better. Now, even though you've gotten better, it was still a good, which means there's room for excellent. So we still have to work on it. But you made a very big improvement. I'm very happy to see that. But there's room to get better. So next time our goal will be excellent. And before you go, I'm going to talk to your mom for a second because we'll be switching you to a new class now, okay? And we'll go to attention. Bob, good handshake. And everyone give Mr. Kevin. All right, Mr. Mackey. You go ahead and slide up here in front. Okay, first, I'm going to turn and face that way. Cross your arms. Let me see the first move in purple belt form. Block with both hands. Yep, set your left block. Grab and chop. Wind up punch. This side, block. Grab and chop. Wind up punch. Very good. All right. And straight. And bob. So, we were at 4 strikes with our purple belt for a little while. And it was just because of that form. It was challenging. I'm very happy that you took the time to keep practicing, to keep working on that. Because now, today, you did it. You have our blue belt. The biggest area that we have to work on improving, your hands must stay up by your face. We have a habit that our hands go down. And every time our hands are down, we give our opponent, our partner, there's a chance that they could hit us in the face. We don't want that to happen. So, where do our hands have to stay? Show me where they go. Yeah. So you can put them back up. I don't want them in front of your eyes. I still want you to be able to see. But the elbows have to stay in and the hands have to stay high. So, you're going to hear me reminding you constantly to keep those hands up. Okay? All right. Attention. Everyone give Mr. Matthew a hand. All right, have Allison, Ms. Gianna, you guys slide up. So Allison will put you on this spot. Ms. Gianna will put you over here, facing this way. A little attention. And bob. And go ahead and take off your old belt. And just set it down on the floor right next. Now, Mr. Elvis. Anytime I have brothers and sisters who are close in age, I usually don't let them practice together because it's a challenge for you guys to work with your brother or your sister and stay focused. But you guys also, when you're working with Mr. Matthew and Mr. Kevin, you still have a bit of a challenge staying focused. So right now, I'm moving Mr. Kevin up into the next class. But I'm keeping you guys in your same class until you show me that you're ready to stay focused and work hard. Because the next class up, the class you guys were in, you guys are the highest belts. But now in the next class, you'll be the lowest belts. So in order to make sure you're going to do well in that class, I need to know that you're going to be serious and you're going to be focused. So in class, you have to show me that you can be serious and you can focus. Because the other challenge you guys have is you guys only come in once a week, which is more difficult. Sometimes I see Mr. Matthew 3 times, I know Mr. Kevin comes in 2 times every week, so it's important. You have to practice. If you don't practice, things won't stick. We won't remember them. So, what do we have to work on? Well, not just our form, what do we have to work on? Our focus, but also working together. We have to stay serious when we're in class. All right, go and take both hands behind your back. Go to attention. Bob. And everyone give them a hand. All right, excellent. Stand up. Take both hands behind your back. Snap when we go to attention. When you bow, say thank you, sir, and bow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, class. Test dismissed. you mind taking a quick picture for me? You're looking by the red line. You can take a couple, because they never seem to turn out perfect, right? Thank you. If you don't mind, Mr. Kevin? Oops, sorry. All right.
Sorry.
Kevin, if you can slide over, we'll take a picture now. Did you get one of Matthew that was good?
I'm not sure. Let me take one more.
Take one more. Yep. Yep. Stay real close by, Kevin. We'll get you ready right away.
Okay, guys, one. Matthew, here we go. 3. Thank you.
All right. Very good. All right, Kevin. All right.
Just 1, 2, okay.
Just in
Kevin,
case.
right, here we go. Smile. That's good. All right.
All right. Very good. Great job today, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Director.
Oh, no problem. How's that doing?
Good. He's going along this one. Here we go.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He has his own little.
Business.
Oh, that's perfect. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Sure. How old is he now?
15.
15.
I
Yeah.
know what you were saying.
I know, it brings back memories.
Oh, yeah. How old was it? Well, he was already like a blue belt or red belt when he started, wasn't he?
Yeah, but in the back of the beginning.
Yeah, he was, well, he was old school, green, yellow.
Okay.
Mixed, so,
Let him know I said hi. He's
Oh,
a good kid. You have a very good job.
thank you.
And Matthew's coming along nicely. Just keep working hard, right? You're doing a very good job.
All right.
You made really big improvements since I saw you last session.
He did Mondays and Wednesdays.
Right.
So the class that you're gonna move into, the schedule is basically the opposite. So Monday and Wednesday, the class would be at 5:45. If you came in on Tuesday and Thursday, it would be 5 o'clock. It'd be the earlier time.
And so do you recommend 2 days a week? Because I didn't.
If he could, he's more than welcome.
I'm just getting a license to practice on this out.
Yeah, in the beginning, we like to start them off at 2, that you're consistent, like Matthew's in the next level class, the intermediate. So yeah, you can make.
What days will you do?
You could do any of the 3 Mondays for this day, that would work out, whatever works for your schedule. But I was happy to see on his note the improvement that he made at school. That was
So
good.
we got here.
He's always done very well. So
That's good.
I wasn't really sure about what happened on that note, because he's never been able to hear that I was.
He's just very so-so.
Oh.
He's got a lot of problems.
Ah.
He's struggling.
That's a good one.
So in turn, we put him with other drama people when he's supposed to be standing there and it'll distract them.
I see.
But him by himself up here, he's good, so we know what people becomes like.
Ah.
You're just so.
You're just friendly, right? So you like to talk to other people and have fun when they're having fun? Yeah, but just remember, there's a time and a place. So yeah, very good. So I put you to other cats, you're doing very well.
Congratulations on
Oh,
the third child.
yes.
I'm losing track here.
Yeah,
No,
we have our little girl, so I think we have everything we're looking for. So I think we have it all now. So, you guys have, right?
We have
Yeah.
3, huh?
Yeah,
Now, even numbers are good, because then they all have somebody to play with at all times.
but it's a big shift to 3 with
So far it has been for us too. The voice actually, the transition, they've been great. They've done very well with it. They've been very helpful. But it is a challenge. Since you're used to being,
You're outnumbered.
yeah. Now you always, in your gut, you always feel like there's one that you feel like you're leaving out somehow.
That's why you need a fourth, see, and they have somebody to take care of.
You guys together,
That's right.
we'll be
They're
around.
off.
But yeah, that's probably been the biggest thing, is just that feeling where Melissa will say the same thing. She'll be like, are we doing enough with me? Are we doing enough stuff? Because Thomas has kindergarten, so he's busy with that. And then, of course, Olivia gets all the attention because she's brand new. So she's always like, are we doing enough with Nicholas? Is Nicholas getting enough attention? And Melissa was the middle child growing up, so she's always,
Yeah.
we have to give him morning, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I was the oldest, so I'm just like, no, everything's okay. She said, you say that because you're the oldest. Tom gets no attention. But what about Nick? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And Nick has probably the biggest personality of the three of them, so he does fine with attention. He's doing okay. But yeah, it is a whole new challenge.
How old are they?
Thomas is going to be 6 the 1st of July, and Nicholas just turned 4 in April. So they actually do very well together, age-wise. They're really good. So, and then Thomas is old enough that he can help us with little things for Olivia. So far, so good. We'll see once Olivia gets bigger and is mobile, and then all their little toys and things all of a sudden become hazards where it's like, all right, guys, you gotta clean up and we gotta keep this organized, otherwise we're gonna have problems. So
Where do you guys live?
we're not too far over by Liberty up here.
Oh, okay.
Not too far.
Why did I get the idea that you live quite a ways from
We
me?
did. I think it was 18 months ago. I think it was about 18 months ago we moved because we were just south of Lansing.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
so
And-
this is gotta be like.
Oh, this is much easier. And actually, when we had Olivia, we went back out to Lansing again because that's where Melissa's doctor was. Same hospital. We had the 2 boys. We were like, we know the routine there. We know how everything works. They all know us. We'll go there again. And it worked out great. Everything went, I guess, as much as planned as it can be. So that was always good. Yep. So
Well, it goes fast.
yes, it does. I think that's why the third one showed up. We were like, man, Thomas is already in kindergarten. And
Yeah.
his first year of school went so fast. We're like, he's going to be graduating. Like, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You know, we had new empty nesters in the neighborhood, and I was all the really young kids, and it really hit me that we're the older kids now. It was a shock to realize, wow,
4 or 5 new houses and families that will get right around us.
you know.
You know, on that, on the street.
See, now they're calling Alex to mow, you know, it's just like, where do we take it?
it's a whole new step forward.
It totally is.
Oh, wow.
It's really been hitting me.
Yeah. Trying to drag my feet as long as I can, just real slow.
Yeah.
It does. It happens way too fast.
And I think we're so happy to feel like, you know, we've got one here, and then one here. So,
Yeah. That's a nice way to enjoy it.
Yeah,
Next weekend, that's a piano recital.
Oh.
yeah.
How long have you been playing the piano?
Well, I started when I was
Oh,
about 8.
okay, very
She
good.
does that and violin, so even her,
Do the boys play any instruments?
Alex did trumpet, but he has since dropped it. Matthew is taking drums, which is great, and then he'll pick an instrument next year, so he's trying them all out to see what's gonna be a good fit.
So you're a family musician. Very good. Very good.
I was thinking of playing the baritone.
Baritone horn?
What made you start with the drums? Every little boy wants to play the drums, I think, for the first choice.
What do you like about because you just started a month ago drum lessons, what do you like about your drum lessons?
Learning new beats.
Do you like the beats?
Do you get to practice much?
He gets up in the morning and goes downstairs.
Yeah, the drum
What do you do
set.
in the morning when you get up, like this morning?
I go down and listen to some music.
Listen to some music, make some noise. Good way to start the day.
Good way to wake up?
Wake up the whole house.
That's right. We had a learning moment this morning. I went down and I said, Matthew, it's great. Shut the set of doors and shut these things right here, and you're good to go. Didn't I say that, Matthew?
Steal them all. Okay, now you can practice.
That's all right. And then I'm calling Matthew, and I go down and open the 2 doors.
Uh-huh. Saturday morning, so it's like to recover. The recovery day.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one. Enjoy the nice weather. Good job today. I'm very happy. You made me happy working on that form. Because it wasn't easy. We had some challenges to overcome with it, but you did it. That's the important in each step. It's a little harder, but if you work harder, Good.
And Coach Manning
Yes.
is great.
Oh, good.
And it's,
Earlier this week, he hasn't been, he broke his toe.
Oh, my gosh.
So we were practicing on Tuesday morning or afternoon, right before classes started, and it was actually, not trying to scare you, Matthew, it was actually kind of gross. He was just doing regular stuff when we were wrestling together, and all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, my toe!" And we looked down, and it broke, and it actually went through the skin.
Oh,
And-
that's so
Yeah.
fresh.
So then and it was the big toe. I mean, when we took him to the doctor, and the doctor looked at him, he's like, "I've never seen this with a big toe." He's like, "Little toe all the time. Like people accidentally hit a chair or something." But he's like, "The big toe." He's like, "That just doesn't happen." But he looked at it and he's like, "Oh, everything." He's like, "You're lucky. Everything was fine." We stitched it up. I think it was like 8 stitches or something. And then he's like, "A couple weeks, you'll be fine." Like the break wasn't bad. But
enjoy.
Did the bone break?
I'm not sure. I wasn't in when he went in, but it
Oh,
was just
man.
one of those freak things. So then he's been gone, probably been gone for another 2 weeks. But and I feel bad for him because he just has a tendency of just always getting little injuries. Like
Yeah.
he had something was bothering him with his shoulder from a lot of punching, and then he checked, and so he had to go to physical therapy for a while for his shoulder. And so we're wrapping up his toe so we can take him in. And the first thing he's saying is, he's like, "Oh, how many weeks of practice am I going to miss now?" I'm like, you got to take care of your health first before you worry about getting back on the mat. But when you love it, when you love what you're doing, you're like, oh, every time you get taken away from it where you can't practice it, you're like, oh, I want to get back to it. I want to get back to it. Ethan, who I haven't let everybody know yet, Ethan has been helping out. He's going to be leaving because his main interest was he wants to be a police officer. And so he has to get some things organized because he wants to get ready to go to a police academy. And the way those are set up, he doesn't know if he's going to be able to do a local one or if he's going to have to move and do this and that. So that's where Manny started coming in. But for both of them, for Manny and Ethan, it's weird because they passed the test that I give them just when I meet people before they work with kids. And like my kids were here, and both Ethan and Manny, they both started to play with my kids. Like I didn't ask them to or anything. They just like kids,
That's great.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Teach
Yeah,
them how to
yeah.
martial arts,
Great.
but you really have to like kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can really be a great martial artist and even be a good teacher. If you don't like kids, there's going to be a huge disconnect. It's not really going to.
I'm watching you working with these four this morning, I'm thinking, good for you, because that is a special calling, it's a special talent. To be able to do that and communicate with kids, have their admiration of you, and
And
respect for you.
to find the
Thank you.
balance with the 2 girls.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
advance, but
It's, it is a balancing act because they're so different. Even my own kids, all 3 of them, same setting, totally different,
that's true.
And I've tried to figure out what are the buttons you push with each kid because they all react differently. Some of them you can correct and even criticize, and it doesn't bother them. Other kids, the smallest little correction breaks them down. And it's like, okay,
Right.
how do you work with each one? Because if you don't figure it out, they're not going to get the same out of it, and you're not going to get them as far. But for me, that's like, I know some people, they say, you teach the same stuff over and over, it's got to get boring. But because of the students, it's always different. Every day is different, and that's what always keeps it exciting. And then trying to experiment from time to time, and then it's like, okay, well, this worked before on this person, let me try it, but let me try it this way to see if I get a better result. And sometimes, okay, it didn't work better, we'll scratch that off the list, but let's try this. And so that's what always keeps it, fun and interesting.
Absolutely.
And I also like the hidden reward for me is not exactly knowing what my contribution has been. For instance, like Alex was a good kid before he started here. He's still a good kid now. But I like to feel like, well, I played a role in helping him. Whatever he ends up doing, and I think he's capable of doing great things. At least I helped him,
Right.
achieve in that direction. And even though he's not training now, hopefully the things he learned, he can apply to his lawn mowing business, and he can apply to school, and whatever he decides to do. I just want those lessons to connect. Because I've been coaching my son's soccer team. Actually, today's his last game. And I mean, I've always had parents who, they pull their kids out for different sports and different activities, and it's fine, you have to do lots of different things. But I've never had the direct experience with another sport for my child where I'm like, wow, martial arts really is different. Like as far as how we slow them down and get them to focus and get them to move in this direction. The other sports do it, but it's not the same. Because there's still an element of kind of, I don't want to say a lack of focus, but just a little bit of, it's fun and we do all this stuff where martial arts really says, okay, we got to slow down here, we got to get our body in control, we got to do this, we have to do that.
That's more an Eastern philosophy, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
the
so.
sense of meditation for the movement.
And it's just been interesting watching with my own child and then seeing the other kids where I'm like, wow, these kids here, they need martial arts. They need just a little bit of focus, a little bit of this, and then even sometimes just how they relate to their parents. Where I'm just like, oh man, this kid's only 5. Like, do you really want him, talking back to you like this way? Like, I mean, and I'm not trying to judge them as parents because
Yeah.
God knows I need help with my parenting. But it's just like, there's stuff that you see where you're like, man, at an early age, this is just not going to work out well down the road as they get bigger and older. And so it's a challenge. So we try to just get better every day, Matthew, just a little bit every day.
You always keep learning.
You got it.
Thanks so much.
Oh,
Dad.
you're welcome. You guys enjoy the beautiful day. It's nice out there.
Thank you, Mr. Andy.
You're welcome.